Weak grammar. Still you want to speak English? Stop memorizing grammar rule if you want to speak English fluently. You don't need 12 tenses to speak English. Then what you need? Let's discuss in this video. Hello people out there, I'm the Shadow. Welcome to day 7 of our Zero to Fluent English series. And today's topic is grammar made easy to speak English fearlessly. Let's start. Most learners believe that if my grammar is weak, I cannot speak English fluently. But the truth is, you don't need to master 100 grammar rules. You only need to understand a few high impact grammar foundation and practice them daily. Because fluency comes from clarity, confidence, and repetition, not from memorizing books. You get it? Now, why people fail at grammar? Basically, beginners usually try to learn all tenses at once. They want to memorizing all rules without using them, and then fear of making mistakes. Last but not the least is the silence, because they want to speak perfect clearly, and this create overthinking, confusion, low confidence, and no speaking practice. So the solution is you have to reduce grammar load and increase uses. Point to be noted. So the 20% of grammar that's give you 80% of fluency. You have to only understand 5 core grammar ideas that make you already speak better than most of the learner. Those 5 ideas are, so first point is understanding sentence building. Like fluent speaker do think about rules, they think about pattern, and the most powerful pattern is S plus V plus O, subject plus verb plus object. For example, like I like tea. So I is subject, like is verb, tea is object. So another example is she watches TV. They are learning English. So if you know about this basic structure, you already speaking better than most of the learner. If you can form a subject, verb, and object pattern, you have already speaking structure, because most of the communication in daily life use this basic structure and pattern. So that's what I'm trying to say is that fluency is not about complex grammar rule, it's about the clarity of structure and clarity of pattern. Second point is tenses are not scary, time awareness is enough. Instead of teaching 12 tenses, you can teach time feeling. The only 3 concepts you need in daily life conversation is first, present, what happened, past, what already happened, future, what will happen. You don't need all tenses name. You only need to understand, is it about now, before, or after. That's it. One thing I want to clarify this, that what I'm trying to say is for speaking English, not for written grammatical rules, because what I'm trying to say in this video is for helpful for speaking purpose, not for written purpose of grammar. Because in written purpose or in exam oriented basis, we have to know all the tenses and all the pattern, all think about the grammar. But here we are only discuss about speaking English, how much grammar we needed to speak English. You got it? Third point is am, are. Small words, big effect. This verb build confidence because beginner use them constantly. Like explain emotional use. Like I am improving. She is learning. They are trying. This teach us how to describe feelings, situation, identity, and that is what 70% of daily conversation uses. Also, it's psychologically powerful because when learners say, I am improving, their mind start to believe that. Okay. Now fourth point is vocabulary. So simply fluency means vocabulary plus simple grammar. Like people think that they need perfect grammar, but actually they need more usable words and simple sentence pattern structure to communicate and to speak English fluently. And we already discussed about how much vocabulary important in our previous video. So we are not discussing in detail in this video. 5 and most important point is mistakes are not failure, silences. Like broken English is better than silence English. Wrong sentence is better than no sentence. Like if I said, she go to market, the sentence is wrong. But we communicate. You understand what I'm trying to say. Communication happened. So what I'm trying to say is that grammar is secondary thing. Confidence come first. Grammar can improve later. And that's exactly what happened to me. Because I first focus on fluency, confidence, and grammar, vocabulary. For me, this is a second pillar. First, I need to be confident enough to speak English. Then, and that's happened. Now I'm working on my vocabulary and grammar structure. So yeah, this 5 point, I thought it's very much needed to know about how much grammar we needed in English. And you can also suggest more.
No, I always give example of babies, like children. So even children don't learn or speak English. Like they are not memorizing rules, they are not learning grammar. So what they did, they hear, they listen, they use broken sentence, and naturally they improve. And that's how we adult also learn English as a skill, not as a subject. Yes.
In last, I want to say that you don't need to become a grammar expert. You only need to become a confident speaker. Start small, speak daily, improve naturally. Grammar will follow you. You don't need to chase it. Yeah, that's it. I hope you like my video. If you like it, so please like my video, comment on it, share my video, and please subscribe too. Yeah, that's it. Radhe Radhe. Bye bye.